It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Lopez, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts.
He's out.
Stepping in, Wolf, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Quinones stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Millar on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Take your base. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wolf is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Now at the plate, Wolf comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Number 16.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to right field. Millar waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nicky Delmonico. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One. Striding into the box,
Hey,
Wolf. He's got a hit in
Number
3
16.
at-bats to this point.
Hey, 90
Ready
feet
to
anyway,
deliver.
kid.
Here's
Here we
the
go.
first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Barons came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Landon Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Esteban Zepeda earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark
Fans,
DeRosa,
our
Dan
final line
Plezak,
score.
and our entire
First for the
crew, I'm Matt
victorious
Vasgersian.
Barons.
This has
4
been a
runs,
presentation of
8 hits,
MLB The
no
Show.
errors.
For
They
more,
left
don't
7
forget
men
to
on
check
base.
out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are
Ladies
on
and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball
your
comes your way on the
Birmingham
show. A good
Barons.
matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's based. Carson Fulmer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that.
3. He's 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Now batting,
Oh,
Wolf.
better
He
stay
did
out.
not play last night,
The
but
right
clearly
fielder.
back in the starting 9 for this one.
16.
First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, Wolf
big guy.
hit it
Now
hard,
batting.
but lined out in his
Number
first
16.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat, he
Come
had to
on,
think
big
he
guy,
had
get your pitch
extended
and
his
let it
hitting
rip. Let's
streak.
go.
Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him
Now
in the
batting.
box. He hasn't
The
fished at
left fielder.
anything in the
Mickey.
last month or so.
Del
So I don't
Domingo.
expect this to go away
Go
anytime
down one
soon.
time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground
Run it
over to
out, run
first.
it out, run it out.
Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in now, Jamal
The batter.
Campbell. He flew
second
out in
baseman.
his last at-bat.
Jamal Campbell.
Hey, we got one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Wolf has it in his tracks. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Arias.
Now batting.
And their runners
Third
at the
baseman.
corners now.
Geraldo Arias.
Ready on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored.
So stepping in, Wolf, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Millar looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitcher.
Out. 3 out.
So striding forward now, Chris Millar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Wolf is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Stepping into the box, Ricky Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hernandez.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wolf, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight.
Hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ben Castilla gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should.
Out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. Take out.
Now at the plate, Wolf. He's driven in 7 runs in the series already, and he's done so while collecting 7 base hits.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot. Stay hot. Stay hot. Here you go.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Stay hot. Here you go. Hey, your pitch right now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez is there, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Pete Blanco with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wolf is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in, Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
On the bag right here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, way to get on.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives
the
his team the
designated
lead.
hitter,
Hopefully the pitcher's
Johnny
able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Campbell will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now, Chris Millar, and they're runners at the corners now.
Chris Millar.
Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wolf going back. Gone!
Let's play ball. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Wolf. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now in the box, Wolf,
go now.
runner
Come
in
on
scoring
now.
position
Number
with 2 gone.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. McDermott into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut it.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Ratto, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Wolf, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros. He'll get to take his first. Cuts here. Hit softly on the ground on the first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Digging in, Wolf. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah. Give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance? 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Out into right center. Well hit.
2-2.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Striding in once again, Donnie Medeiros.
Start it up.
Donnie Medeiros.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in, Matt Skoll.
Now
A
batting,
hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Goal.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Striding forward now is the DH,
Now
Preston
batting,
Tucker. It
designated
was a
hitter,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Tucker.
Come on, big guy. You got this. He's going. He's
Hoping
going.
to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out. Now at the plate,
All right,
Wolf.
time,
He's
right
roped a couple of doubles in 3
Number
trips to this
16.
point. High in the air out to center field. Fontenot is there. And that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Birmingham leads this thing 4-2.
Leading off for your
Leading off
Jackson
the
Generals,
inning, Brian
the third
Fernandez,
baseman,
as they'll look to
Brian
get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wolf will wait on it. 1 gone. Standing in, Brian Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian
Almonte on
Fernandez.
3rd with 2 out.
Hey, come on now.
Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Wolf. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 5-3.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
Digging
Come on
in
now.
once again,
Now batting,
Wolf. It was
number
a flyout
16.
for him in his last trip.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
First delivery to him on the way. Rocket to 3rd. Oh, and he misses it. And he will recover in time to get it over to 1st. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
baseman,
Barry Gatlin.
Barry
He singled his last
Gatlin.
time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to 1st.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Riggs takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Esteban Zepeda records the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. DeMarcus Hutchins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Wolf, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fast...
At the plate, Wolf, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Line toward right center.
Find the ball.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Palmeiro isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score. We are knotted at 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery to third. Gatlin is there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Skoll. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
The set and the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Fontenot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Wolf. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fontenot on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in now, Felipe Castilla. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Felipe Castilla.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
The right fielder.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls.
Come on,
Stepping up now,
here.
Wolf. He's 2 for 3 with a home run
16.
and a double.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros. Runner in scoring position with 2
Let
guys.
it fly right here.
Popped him up.
Come on, go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Clark is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So
gentlemen,
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Generals are on top, 9-6.
And leading off for the Generals, the shortstop, Michael Clark.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Wolf sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Angelo Gutierrez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Wolf going back on it. Gone!
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-6, the final score in this game. Jackson put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. DeMarcus Hutchins with his 4th win this season. Chris Lopez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Guy Wright gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your
Jackson
way on the show.
Generals.
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pierre Gibbons will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, Wolf. And this series has been kind to him. 5 total hits have led to 6 runs batted in.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Let's go.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit high and deep to left field. Kaiser ranging back. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Standing in, Michael Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For your Jackson General.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Shortstop, Michael
He
Clark.
pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Into the box now, Angelo Gutierrez. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Gutierrez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wolf has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper. Into the box now, Brian Fernandez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Wolf. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Birmingham leads this thing 2-1. Ready to take his hacks again. Wolf, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One time, here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Wolf, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. This will kick up against the wall now. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Skoll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in and looking for more. Wolf already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get up, get out.
Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day.
Ready now, Roger Fontenot. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Wolf will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Donnie. One, it was a ground out victim last time. And late reactions, and they got him. Standing in and working on a fantastic game. Wolf, he has 7 runs driven into his name so far. High in the air out to center field. Fontenot has a beat on it, 1 away. So striding in, Wolf, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
16-4 this afternoon. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ed McDaniel takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Pierre Gibbons allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alfonso Fernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Number 16.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Hey, keep swinging
First
hot
delivery
bat, huh?
to him on the way. Liner toward right center.
Here you go, make the turn,
And
make
that
the
finds
turn,
some
make the
outfield
turn.
grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, Donnie Medeiros, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted into center
Come on,
field.
go hard, you're scoring.
Fontenot
Go hard.
moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wolf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Donnie Madera. Maderos, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maderos.
Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. He's got it to second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will. Now at the plate, Angelo Gutierrez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Wolf is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Stepping in, Wolf. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right. Almonte ranging back and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1 out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Wolf looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Wolf. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Kid, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven to right field and deep. Almonte looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now at the plate, Michael Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. We're in the set.
Sup. Do you have MLB downloaded? Yeah.
7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. The 2-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Ready for another shot now. Roger Fontenot. He singled his last time up.
KBC.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wolf is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wolf. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. Almonte on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Generals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Caden Lyons gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Miguel Uribe wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Brian Leach has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Wolf, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit hard towards center, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Reined in to second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Wolf. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second. To the outfield, scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line. Gatlin takes it in. Throw gets him 2 down. So stepping in, Matt Skoll, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on now, one time, let it fly.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now batting, Donnie Medeiros. He flew out in his last at bat. He set the payoff pitch, and he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. So digging in now, Kent Hugh, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
All right,
hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings deal.
At the plate, Wolf so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Fontenot. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Gatlin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
Here we go now. Come on now.
So striding forward now, Wolf. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at it. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Esteban Zepeda claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Join, I gotta ask you something. Don't got a mic. Or some on TV. Okay, fine, I'll ask you on here. Okay. Okay, so can you please share play MLB 19 because I really want the game but my parents want to buy me it. I swear I want to do nothing ILL even la. I've already game shared, sorry. Oh, it's fine. How old are you? Just turned 15. Oof 18 have a little fun before you get a job. Ha, you're right, emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Wells will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Stepping up to the plate, Wolf. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Come on, Big Ed, stay hot up there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Stepping into the box, Matt Skoll. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Preston Tucker is the second out of the opening frame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aiken moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 bases. 2 out, nobody on.
Batting 7, the catcher, Taylor Davis.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Wolf is going to get there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wolf. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aiken is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Wolf. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 16.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Huerta moves over. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Wolf. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Huerta is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Huerta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Riggs wins his 3rd of the season.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in, Wolf, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average.
Right, here we go.
Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Killed that thing. Atta boy.
Stepping into the box, Donnie Medeiros, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can.
Set to get his day started, Matt Skoll. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Now in the box, Kent Hugh, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Kent Hugh.
The 1-1.
On the
Popped
bag,
up.
on the bag, on the bag.
Over to his right. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Luis Nunez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Wolf is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
First baseman, Ray Clemens.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Wolf makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Wolf. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Baisley ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Montero.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
1-1. Popped up. Acosta on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Matt Skoll. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Wolf stands at second with 2 gone. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Adolfo Acosta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wolf racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding in once again, Wolf. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they extend the lead to 5-0. Now at the plate, Luis Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nunez.
Hit in the air to left. Wolf is there. Oh, no, he missed it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, eat it. Put it right there.
Digging in once again, Wolf. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Coming to the plate now, Wolf. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors. Standing in,
now
John Frederick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Matlock on second. Espinoza at first, 1 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wolf moves over, 2 gone.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Raul Estrada, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting third.
At the plate, Wolf hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Hey, get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Mickey Aiken. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Mickey.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. Quinones is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Digging in, Wolf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running. Stepping up now, Mickey Aiken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. It's Wolf will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Johnny Montero.
High in the air out to center field. Huerta has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Matt Skoll. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Skoll.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Kent Hugh, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Here we go.
Now the 3-2 pitch to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no air. At the plate, Adolfo Acosta.
Now batting, third baseman, Adolfo Acosta.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wolf has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Standing in, Wolf. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more 16. Here.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, baby. Strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Nice rip.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Barons are out in front here, 5-1. Ready once again, Wolf. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Baisley. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Rick Padilla will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Palmeiro leads off first with one away.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
This is popped up. Clemens in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now. Wolf. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Fielder, Johnny.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros.
Hey, let it fly up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Matt Skoll. He got called out on strike. His last time through.
Matt
Wolf at second with 2 down. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic.
Digging in to try it again. Wolf, 1 in,
16.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Huerta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Wolf. He flew out in his last at bat.
16.
Hey, see it up, drive
Now
the other
the
way.
pitch.
Let's go, big dog.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, like you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Luis Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Wolf arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. Ready now, Taylor Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Davis.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
So striding in, Wolf. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
10-2 the final in this game. The Barons scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Carson Fulmer earns the win, his second. Rick Padilla takes the loss, only his first of the year. Caleb Freire records 8 outs on his way to
player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. The Barons have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Coming to the plate now, Wolf. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now to the plate, John Frederick, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Frederick.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Wolf moving in. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in, Adolfo Acosta, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Wolf has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat. Wolf hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, David Matlock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matlock.
Hey, we got nobody.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Now at the plate, Wolf. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Huerta retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Baisley. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Ready for another shot now. Wolf, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Have a rip like you can't.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One time. Here you go.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, 100%. Thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So coming to the plate, Donnie Medeiros.
Donnie Medeiros.
Hard hit toward right here, on the back. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Barons are out in front here, 5-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Huerta.
One.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wolf is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Birmingham leads this thing 5-2. Digging in and looking for more. Wolf. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Dylan Mofo.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 5-2. Now at the plate, Luis Nunez.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Nunez.
Hey, you need a strikeout right here.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wolf has a beat on it. One away.
Sup.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ben Castilla notches his 3rd win of the year. Alec Mills was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Esteban Zepeda hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Offline weave.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Kick.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. The Barons aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Johnny Knapp gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would have...
He's safe. You're out.
Striding into the box, Wolf. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Number 16.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
The designated hitter.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past contests. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Matt Skoll. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Go. Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So digging in now, Donnie Medeiros. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Wolf. He singled his last time up.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
Now batting, Wolf. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Ortega is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 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 He's out. Out. Out.
So striding forward now, Stanley Matsui. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Stepping up to the plate, Wolf.
Leading off
He
for
flew
the
out in his
Barons,
last at-bat.
the left fielder, number 16.
And this is yanked hard down the left field
Right,
line.
pick it up, pick
And
it up,
now
pick it
it'll
up.
kick around in the corner. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Leading off the inning, Felix Arellano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Arellano.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Wolf on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
1 error. They left 17 runs.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minor. John Riggs, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference.
Stepping into the box, Wesley Batts, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wolf, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Now at the plate, Felix Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Saucedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, we got one out here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Felix Arellano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Arellano.
Hit in the air out to left. Wolf moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Wolf will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs.
Striding in, Wolf trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Popped up. Ibar shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5. In now, Eloy Saucedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 away. Wolf will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
The game's future stars are Chris Lopez, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
Let's go.
One of the things.
Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul to.
So what?
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game. And both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive.
Now in the box, Cesar Ibar. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Ibar.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Wolf sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box.
Let's go.
He
Right
flew
here.
out at his last
16.
at-bat. He waits. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Rowley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah.
Digging in, Wolf.
Now
8th
batting.
batter of the inning now
Number
with the
16.
bases loaded and 2
Hey, your
away.
pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, one time right now.
Hey, get a good one. Get
Has a
good
look,
grip on
now
it,
the
huh?
pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Rowley looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 26 for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Rowley. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Settling in now, number 88. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Murka.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one.
Ready for another chance. Eloy Saucedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Wolf. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Wolf will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Rowley going back, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
This pitcher is shit.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Stepping in, Stanley Matsui. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
10-4, the final in this game. The Birmingham Barons get their division. Earns the win, his second. Kyle Wright couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 10 runs on 10 hits.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. The Barons find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits. Ed McDaniel is the man on the mound for the 4th game.
Ball 4, 6 away.
Now at the plate, Wolf. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in.
16.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Legit hit a home run every fucking time I've played this team.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in, Rafael Ortega. Mixed results for him in the series. 3 for 14. Trujillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Wolf has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding in once again, Wolf. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
This one's down to third. Ibar comes up with it, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Matt Skoll. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Skoll.
This is on the ground. Get out. Arias fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding forward now is the DH, Preston Tucker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Wolf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Birmingham is ahead, but not by much as we progress through the middle innings. Guys, when you're on a healthy streak like this one, how much does that enter your head as you play the game?
You're definitely thinking about it, but the one thing is you're just so confident. You kind of expect the other team to make the big mistake. That's the way this team is playing right now. They are not going to have emotions get the best of them.
Left fielder
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Digging in once again, Rafael Ortega. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Wolf has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Digging in, Wolf, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Number 16.
I'm too slow to get a triple.
And now pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Digging in now, Eloy Saucedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Saucedo.
The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, this guy's been unhittable.
Stepping up now Stanley Matsui. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Matsui.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
High and deep to straightaway right. Wolf looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. Standing in, number 88. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Wolf in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. At the plate, Wolf. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Should have walked me.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Barons get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Caleb Freire claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. The Barons enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Jay Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wolf. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
16.
Come on, Big, and stay hot up there.
From the stretch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
Go on.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Ready with the 0-1. Skied into very
Get
shallow
off,
right.
see if it falls.
Jorgensen will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Johnny Montero.
Back
All
up
right,
the
you're
middle.
up. You're up.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
He took that back right where it...
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Francesco Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cabrera.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Wolf is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting.